ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look I'm wearing right now. It is a kind of smoky, sparkly eye. I absolutely love it. I started filming and I didn't really know what I was going to come up with, but I absolutely love the final product. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on too much. Enjoy the tutorial. It is a talk through because you guys told me that you do want more of those, so I'm trying to put them out there. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment like always. And so if you want to learn how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I've already got my brows done and my lids primed, so check down in the description box to know everything that I used for these two things. But yeah, let's just jump right into the eyes. So to start, I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie eyeshadow with an E40 brush from Sigma. I always forget the numbers. But yeah, I'm just going to put this in my crease as a nice blendy transition color. I want it to be really warm in the crease for this look, so I'm just buffing this all throughout the crease, kind of higher up in the crease, so that it makes that nice gradient into the brow bone, which is how I usually start all of my looks, you guys know. Okay, on a slightly smaller brush, this is the E35, I'm going to take a little bit of this shade called Frappe, and I'm just going to put this in the crease as well, just to deepen it up a little bit further. Adding more than one shade in your crease really helps like dimension, and it just really looks kind of more professional when you like make the effort to blend and kind of make everything look like a nice gradient. So I like to add more than one like crease shade for all of my looks because I just like the way it looks. It just looks cleaner, more blended. I just love it. Okay guys, now I'm going to mix two colors on one brush. I'm going to take Bitten and Cocoa Bear and basically just tap my E25 brush from Sigma into both of them, and then we're going to run this through the crease. And you're going to keep your brush like pointed on the shorter way so that it gets a little bit more precise in the crease. So you want your brush to be as tight as possible. You could also do this step with like a pencil brush or something if you want it to be a nice like crisp line. But I like it to be nice and blended, so I'm going to use this brush. Okay guys, so now we're going to take the star of the show, which is this MAC Pressed Pigment in the shade Damson. This color is like, I can't get over it. It's so beautiful. It's kind of like Insomnia Pigment or Blue Brown Pigment from MAC, where it like has so many different colors in it, and like the way you catch light depends on like what color is going to show up, and it's just so gorgeous. Like there's nothing like this out there. Like this is a one-of-a-kind product, and it's like rare that you come across a product like that, so I absolutely love it. But I'm basically just going to take it on an F70 brush that I've already sprayed with some Fix Plus, because you definitely want to use these pressed pigments wet or on top of a base or something, but since we're not using a base, I'm going to use it wet. So I've just swirled my wet brush in there, and now we're just going to swipe it on the lid, and I'm going to keep it kind of like a crisp line in that crease. I don't want to do a cut crease, but I do want it to be a nice crisp line for now. So I'm basically just going to take the edge of my brush and kind of trace along where that crease ends to get that nice crisp line. Okay, and now you're just going to want to let that dry for a little because we don't want to do anything else to the eyes while it's wet. But since it won't really ruin it, I'm just going to take Shimma from Makeup Geek, this nice highlight shade right here, and on a little smudger brush, I'm just going to quickly highlight the brow. Okay, so now that the pigment on our lid is basically dry, I'm going to take a clean E25 brush and basically dip it into that Damson pressed pigment, and we're just going to run this through the crease to kind of add a little bit of sparkle, because when you use them dry, it's like, I don't know, the glitter comes out a lot more. So we're just going to run this through the crease to kind of blend that edge up just a little bit. So you want to just take it right where it ends and just blend it through the crease like that, and that way the kind of gold glitters kind of move up through the crease, and it makes a really perfect blend. And then you can take the flat side of your brush, press it into that pigment, and just kind of tap it over the lid to give a little bit more glitter. Can't decide if I want to do a winged liner or not, but I do know I want to tightline, so I'm going to take my e.l.f. cream liner and this waterline liner brush. It's the E17 from Sigma. I'm just going to tightline my eyes with this. Ah, I'm so not good at this. Why was that so difficult? Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely think I want to do a wing liner. So I'm going to take that same e.l.f. cream liner and just do a nice wing with an EO5 brush, if I can find one. I just want to do a nice thin wing to kind of clean up the look. I don't want anything too bold. You might need to pass over the eyeliner a few times just because the glitter kind of pokes through. Okay guys, so now I'm going to do some mascara and lashes. I'm going to put on this L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara and then these gorgeous Miss Adoro Wispies. Oh my god, I can't wait to put these on. So yeah, I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so my lashes are on. Oh my god, they're so gorgeous. Like, new favorite lash alert because I'm in love. These are the Miss Adoro Wispies. Oh my god, I'm in love. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and just clean up any fallout that I may have caused and also clean this edge of my eye makeup up. Now that that is all on, let's work on our face makeup. So I'm first going to prime with this Smashbox Photo Finish Light Primer. I have been really liking this recently. It's just a trial size, but it feels so great on the skin, and when this is out, I probably will buy a full size of it because it just feels really great on the skin and makes your foundation slide on so nicely. I also like the original Smashbox primer and the under eye hydrating primer. I love that one. I also really want to try that new pore minimizing one because don't we all want our pores to be minimized? Okay, so for foundation, I chose the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. I am in the shade N3 and I'm going to put that on with my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush. Okay, so now for under eye concealer, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. This is in the shade 302 Light. And I'm going to blend it all out with a beauty blender. And I love this concealer. Like, it's very comparable to, I would say, the MAC Pro Longwear. It's just an awesome formula. I don't know about the blurring or lifting, but I don't know, I just like it as a concealer. And I'm going to set under my eyes with my Makeup Forever HD, forget the name of this, high definition powder. Ugh, it makes a mess, but it's a great powder. And I'm just setting where I put that concealer, not my whole face. Okay, so now I'll zoom you in so we can finish up on the eyes. Okay, so I think I'm going to start by taking this Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last liquid eyeliner pencil in the shade Espresso Last. It's just a really nice like espresso brown color. And I'm going to line my waterline with it. And then I'm going to take Cocoa Bear on an E15 flat definer brush and set that liner in place, and then also run this along the lower lashes. Then I'm going to take Frappe on a pencil brush and buff out that Cocoa Bear color that we put down there. I'm actually going to take that flat definer brush and put it into Damson and kind of press this along my lower lashes too, just to add some sparkle. Also just going to take Shimma again and highlight the inner corner of the eye. So to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to coat my lower lashes with some mascara. Okay, so now I'm going to contour with my NYX matte bronzer and my Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. So I'm just taking this small brush and running it along my cheekbones, like the hollows of my cheekbones, and then along my temples and my forehead to slim that down because we all know mom's got a big forehead. Then along my jawline to hide my double chinage, and then take the very tip of the brush and run a little bit along the sides of my nose. I don't find that this does much for my nose because I don't really have a big nose anyway, but I don't know. I just feel like I need to do it. And then for blush, I'm going to take this MAC Mineralize blush in the shade Lured to Love. It was part of their holiday collection last year, but I feel like I never use it, so I wanted to give it a try. But it's basically just a nice kind of satin peachy color. So I'm going to put that on this F15 Duo Fiber brush. Just gives a nice light flush to the cheeks. It's really not that pigmented, but it gives a really nice flush to the cheeks, which is why I wanted to use it, because there's so much going on in the eyes that we don't really want to take away from that with like the cheek or the lip color. So I'm just popping a very neutral tone onto the cheeks. Love it. And then for highlight, I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie, and that is the Benefit Watts Up highlighter. This is like one of my favorites of all time. It's just amazing, and my favorite way to put it on is with like a large fluff brush like this E50 from Sigma. I basically just get it on the tips of the brush and then just run it along the tops of my cheekbones where I want to highlight, and it gives you the most beautiful glow. It's like not that intense, but still gorgeous. And you can like really build it up if you do want it to be intense. You can just put like an extra layer on top and it looks gorgeous. Okay, and for lips, I'm going to start by lining them with this NYX lip liner in the shade Dolly Pink. It's a nice cool tone, bright pink color. And then for lipstick, I'm choosing MAC's Snob. But I do want to tone it down a little bit, so I'm going to top it off with White Russian from Buxom. Okay guys, that is basically it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, because it really, really helps me out a lot. And I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, loves.